Okay, 2019 A levels, question 31. Yes, these we will go a little faster because we have discussed this in the previous paper MCQs. So anyone jumping into the YouTube video right in the middle, similar questions have been discussed in the previous MCQs. When a negative externality exists as a result of production of the good, social optimal quantity could be achieved by. Remember I told you, when there is a negative externality, Lamai, what should the government do? Negative externalities are overproduced, no? They are overprovided by the private sector. What should the government do to bring this back to the social optimal level? They have to reduce. How can they reduce? We learned this, I think, the 2011 or something, no? So they can impose taxes, they can, have regulations, they can put fines. It's only different things they can give. So see which one. Social optimal level could be achieved by free market equilibrium. No. Could be achieved by subsidizing the product. No. Now if there's a negative externality, if you subsidize, it becomes even worse. No. Placing limits on the quantity that can be produced sounds okay. Government purchase of the good. No. Setting a minimum quantity that can be produced. Now if you set a minimum quantity that can be produced, my production increases. No. If government will say minimum produce 1,000 cigarettes, that means minimum is that. If they set a maximum amount, say, if they say minimum produce 1,000 cigarettes, so not this source. See, now placing limits. So government can come and say, look here, if something is like, right, something like, something like cigarettes, government can come and say, look here, okay, maximum cigarettes that can be sold during a year, 10,000. If they can do that, the negative externality can be reduced. So these are overproduced. Government can put limits and reduce it. Is that okay? 31. Save. 31. 3. Okay. Then 32. I don't know. Okay. My question is blank. No. Marginal cost of allowing one more person for what case? To use a public good. I don't know why are they asking the same question again and again. No. To use maybe these fellows were getting it wrong. That's why they were asking again. So to use a pure public good. What is the marginal cost of allowing one person to use a pure public good? This is the third time we are seeing this question. It is 0. Then question 33. A merit good is a good fits, benefits both recipient and the society. That means there's a private benefit and an external benefit. Does not have social cost in production. Private benefits of consuming exceeds the social benefit. Cannot be supplied through market forces. Can be supplied efficiently through market forces. Merit good. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can be number 1, no? Benefits both the recipient, that means there is a private benefit, and the society, there is a social benefit. Why are the others wrong? Does not have a social cost, it has a social cost. The social cost and the private cost are equal. We are not saying that there is no social cost. Wrong. Private benefits exceed the social benefit. No. Social benefit is greater than the private benefit. Cannot be supplied through market forces. No. Merit goods are supplied through market forces, but they are under supplied. Right? They are under provided. Not that they are not supplied at all. Now, for example, public goods are not supplied at all. Public goods, you can say, cannot be supplied through market forces. Demand and supply won't supply it. But merit goods are supplied, but less than the social optimal. So therefore, you can't say cannot be supplied. Can be supplied efficiently? Again, no. Supplied less than the social optimal. So therefore, not this as well. Is 33 fine? Okay. Then we'll go to 34 lamai. Ayo. Primary account balance of the government budget is defined as the difference between what? What is the primary account balance? Your total revenue, okay, total revenue including grants minus your total expenditure excluding interest payments. In other words, your overall, it's very similar to your overall balance. The only difference is without interest payment. That's what you call your primary account balance. You take your total government income, that is revenue and grants, minus total government expenditure without interest payment. That is what you call primary account balance. So which one? Difference between total revenue and capital expenditure, nothing like that. Total revenue including grants and total expenditure excluding interest payment. Looks correct, no? 2 looks correct. Total revenue and total expenditure including debt, no. Tax revenue and recurrent expenditure, what is this case? Difference between tax revenue and recurrent expenditure, what balance is that? Difference between tax revenue and recurrent expenditure. Quickly, what is this balance? No, that is the current account balance. Government current account. Then total revenue and recurrent expenditure. Sorry guys, this is not tax revenue. Sorry. This one is the current account balance. Okay, this is the current account balance. Not only tax revenue, tax revenue and non-tax. Okay, so not this. Total revenue minus current expenditure is what you call your current account balance. Not only tax, there is non-tax. These fines and all, those also you have to take. Okay, so that's 34. Very easy, guys. They are just asking for the definition. So if you know how to calculate, you can easily get this. Then 35. The biggest component of recurrent expenditure at present, quickly give me an answer. Recurrent expenditure, which one is the biggest one? We discussed in the previous paper. Interest, salaries, pension, fertilizer subsidy, current transfers. Interest payments. No, interest payments is the biggest component now. Earlier it was salaries and wages. Now it has become interest payment. Done. How did you all do? 2019? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By now, 5 out of 5, at least 4 out of 5, with the same questions being repeated. At least 4. Ideal 5 out of 5. Okay, good. Then we'll go to the next.